Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as we speak, remember earlier on, AUKOT had prophesied the 30th, of course, he prophesied that 30th January 2021 that Raila Amolo Odinga was being subjected to a long con. And so, this came to pass in the year 2022 general election, where AUKOT said that Uhuru Kenyatta was not going to make Raila Odinga to be the president. There was a game that Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto, they were playing. And despite of Raila Odinga's election being rigged, Uhuru Kenyatta angekuja kuongelelea vitu kama hizo because something they knew with William Samoei Ruto. Now, as we speak, I want you to listen to what AUKOT said the 30th January 2021, where he claimed that Raila Odinga was going to be conned and he was not going to get this presidency 2022. Now, as we speak, Raila Odinga is also being subjected to the AUC race. After that, William Ruto used Raila Odinga's ODM party to equalize temperatures of the Gen Zs. But before we continue, I want us to watch what AUKOT said the 30th January 2021 before the general election. And it came to pass. And now whatever is likely to happen in between Raila Odinga, Uhuru Kenyatta, and William Samoei Ruto. But before we watch, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. Please, as you watch, consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Let us listen to this.
Baba anachezwa. Aya. And I will leave it at that. You'll remember me for this. Baba anachezwa. Okay. Number 2, sometimes later in this year, towards the middle of this year or late this year, nobody will be listening to Uhuru, whether from Mount Kenya or elsewhere. Aya. Thirdly, Uhuru has never been the kingpin in central Kenya.
I'm making a tablet of these prophecies you're making.
You should. Uhuru has never been the kingpin of central Kenya, and he will not be able to chaperone central Kenya into one basket and say support so and so. He will not. In fact, even his own political pedigree over many years actually has shown that. There is a time Uhuru was could not even win a seat in Gatundu together with the presidency. He had to recalibrate himself so that in 2007, that's when he had to support Kibaki, who was popular in central Kenya. And that's the only reason why Uhuru bounced back in 2013, because he supported. And the reason central Kenya actually supported Uhuru in 2013 is because Raila was running, who was mistrusted. I'll tell you this, Bitok. Commercial transaction happened between Uhuru and Raila. Raila knew, and like Wakili has actually said it, I don't even want to repeat it. With Raila outside government, he was going to bring hell to the Jubilee administration. Why was Jubilee worried about that? Jubilee was worried about that because it's a failed government. They never believed in anything that they promised Kenyans. And the only person with machinery, even political capital, to disrupt administration is Raila. There are many other voices, but Raila has inroads. He also has a political capital, a political constituency. I mean, he has developed it over the years. So Jubilee, the genius of Jubilee administration, to go back into slumber and to fail to deliver on their political promises, was to bring in the only noisemaker out there who could actually point out their failures. And that's how Baba was brought into government. And that's how democracy in this country has been killed.
Now, that is what AUKOT told us earlier on. But now, what is the game plan of William Samoei Ruto behind Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga? During the Gen Z's demonstration, William Ruto was stranded. And these dynasties that he said that he was busy fighting, so that waende nyumbani, ndio tena anawarudisha na their close allies. Swali ni, you want to tell me that William Ruto ran out of options to save his government, and the only option he was having is to actually go for Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta. And by going for them, he ensured that he's having the close allies in the government. Now, remember before he went for Uhuru Kenyatta, he had already rushed to Raila Odinga to equalize the temperature, because he knew when Raila Odinga was going to join him through his members, then it was going to be easy for some section of Kenyans to say, we are Raila Odinga supporters. But if Raila Odinga has decided that he's supporting William Ruto, we are not going to demonstrate. So William Ruto is busy playing Raila Odinga on this side, and on the same note is playing Uhuru Kenyatta so that he can survive 2027. Come 2027, after the general election, and William Ruto, maybe, if he will be declared a winner, atakanyaga hii watu final once and for all. So Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta, they are just being conned here. Because huyu jamani aliwalima wakati wa general election 2022. Aliwalima vizuri kabisa. The question that you might not understand, what I'm trying to bring on board, is that are you sure, yes, are you sure that William Ruto is having good intentions towards Raila Odinga and William Ruto? Which for me, I don't see any scenario that the man is having good intentions. Because the only intention this man is having is to have their close allies working with him, so that at least they can have, yani wakuwe na usemi mahali ambapo wanatoka. For example, like in Peter Kaina Mwengi wa Iria, wa defend William Ruto in Murang'a. John Mbadi Nyanza, kina Opiyo Wandayi wa defend William Ruto in Nyanza. Akina Joho wa defend of course William Ruto in Coast. Akina Oparanya and others. So William Ruto is tactically using Akina Raila and Uhuru Kenyatta to stabilize his government. And after stabilizing his government, he doesn't have any interest about you. He's just busy fighting for his own interest. Then long last, you will realize that after he's going to maybe be declared the winner 2027, he will ensure that he crush you. He will crush your head like a snake. And this man is so furious. If you will give him another chance, and that is why he's busy conning Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta, just to push him, because he has realized without these two guys, dynasties aliwalima kweli kweli, anaona hakuna mahali anaenda. And that is why I will still continue saying, no matter what, William Ruto has failed. And so he's just busy using these individuals. So I think what AUKOT said 2021 is something that is likely to repeat itself. Let us just wait February next year, after the African Union Commission chair election. What will happen? Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till we meet in another video.